Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. Happy July on family vacation, but I have just a couple minutes, so we thought I'd talk about the month that is coming up, the good, the bad, and the ugly. One of the goods is that we have our friend Burks G to thank for a brand new, highly involved, very lovely, graphically laid out calendar, taking the mantle over for Zartanis. Burks G, thank you very much. Another thing that's good is the hero of the month. Here's the hero of the month, Sini, something like that. 5-star blue wizard. I think she's a pretty good hero of the month. Very usable. Has a passive that blocks has resistance against status ailments that block special skills, and gets plus 30% attack for 3 turns when their mana is reduced. That's a little tricky because I've got increased attack, but I can't use my special skill. Maybe after 1 turn you can take advantage of that plus attack. Pretty good stats. You know, this is what they are without max emblems and limit breaks and all that kind of stuff. The special skill, Conjure of the Azure Spirit, is pretty good. 250% damage to all enemies. 250% damage to all at average speed. Not bad. And then we alter the power of Ice Shield on the board. When your attacking hero casts the special, the shields become enhanced with plus 54% attack. Or when the defending hero casts, the shields become weakened with negative 47% attack. This deals extra damage against fire and gives all ice allies plus 5% chance to dodge. I see this hero of the month. You know, it's not as strong as the latest released meta heroes, but could be good on your roster. With the plus attack on the shields, could enter many people's roster as a good Titan hero. So thank you, Sini, whatever. Now let's look at the rest of the month here. Also, I would say fairly good. Some interesting new heroes with different mechanics that we haven't seen before. We are on the 1st today, wrapping up Astral Elves and starting Atlantis. Tomorrow starts the Owl Tower, a pickup summon. And that Owl Tower is going to feature Aaron, Mariel, and a brand new hero called Senius. I think I've got most of these pulled up. Is this one Senius? Maybe it's Senius. Yes, okay, good. Senius is going to attack 1 and then has a chance to attack another. So you are definitely going to hit 2. Effect 3, it can recast up to 4 times, and chance to recast is reduced by 25% after every cast. So you are for sure going to hit twice with this Moonrise Strike. You have a 75% chance to hit the 3rd time, and a 50% chance to hit the 4th time. Interesting mechanic. We haven't seen exactly that before. A decreasing chance of hitting again. Obviously, any of these mechanics that we're coming up with here are what they're predicting. Things could definitely still change. A legendary troop summon will start on Wednesday the 3rd. Thursday the 4th will be Tremors of the Underwild. Legendary troops will be Barbarian and Druid. We get an Ascension summon on the weekend for the 6th and the 7th. And Goblins start then on the 7th. That Goblin portal will feature 2 brand new heroes, Iocantha and Theodosius, who I also have here for us to take a look at. Theodosius, I'll do a very quick look at what they do. Slow power that damages all, reduces status ailments by 3 turns, and right here, if the duration on any buff is reduced to 0, the effect is considered as having expired naturally. That's interesting. We're starting to see that language as another way for being like a safe dispel, basically. The same thing happens, no ad, thank you, to Iocantha, I believe, who is cleansing status, elements from one, from just herself, hitting one and then 2 randoms, and then each hit reduces status effect buffs on the hit enemy by 1 turn. If it is reduced to 0, is considered as having expired naturally. That is another example of that language that we're going to see. That's basically like a safe dispel. No secondary effects will be triggered. On Sunday as well, or Monday the 8th, we have Tavern of Legends. Nobody knew, but we do get Satori with us again. Very, very strong still these days. Another Ether Summon. Wednesday the 10th, Astral Elves come back, but this time with a new hero, Moon Bell. Let's talk about Moon Bell real quick. Somewhere I've got Moon Bell. Moon Bell very quickly will be a slow speed minion summoner, which I don't really like, and reduces received damage for all allies. Those minions give plus mana generation. At slow speed, I hope they do something to change that hero. That's not that impressive. Valhalla Forever on Thursday the 11th with Costume Salmon Loki and some other people. Covenant Summer on Friday the 12th featuring a brand new hero, Gwyn. Gwyn I have as well. Again, these are the predictions. Maybe it'll change just a little bit. Damage all, and all enemies receive burn damage and get increased damage to burn and poison status ailments. That weekend, we will get to Judgment of Dunes, and it looks like another contest of elements. So let's scroll down here. By Monday, I believe Monday, the 15th, yes, we've got Dunes back with Costume Sobek. That'll be a new one. And Contest of Elements. This Contest of Elements features Ash. It is a red Contest of Elements, and Ash, I believe, is a taunt hero in red. And this also ends the beach party. We will start Costume Chamber on Tuesday the 16th with Costume Sonya. Yes, Sonya getting a tune. Wukong, Ishtak, Ulmer, I don't know. But also Horgal. That's great. Costume Tune Horgal. One of the first 5-star heroes I ever got. So I do have him leveled up. Just never use him at all. By Wednesday, the 17th, we have Clash of Knights with Bernadette. Bernadette has a brand new feature called, something about pictures. I found that one too. Where is Bernadette? Cursed Paintings, a very slow special that hits everybody, dispels buffs, hits all, and then turns everybody into a cursed painting. Basically, it gives them a brand new special skill that's very, very weak until they, with a dice roll, they maybe get rid of that special skill. Very interesting mechanic, brand new. We get to Friday, and Goblins are back. Nobody knew, but Violet Potts and Iocantha again. Legendary troops, Paladin and Rogue for that weekend, and it looks like Monster Island will be back again. So let's look at Monday, the 22nd. And yes, we have Astral Elves again, nobody knew, but Monster Island, hopefully actually the event too, not just pools. Soon is the new hero there in Monster Island, and there he is. 550 damage to 1. If it's ice, it'll also damage nearby. Dispels buffs from those. Reduces mana and gives extra damage against ice. Not a bad hero there. Soon in Monster Island, we have another Ascension summon, and as we move on to that weekend, Friday, return to the Sanctuary with our goblins, and this time we are featuring a brand new goblin, Guffa. Let's take a look at Guffa in here. Guffa's going to have a slow speed special skill that is, oh, I was wrong. This is the taunt in red. Interesting. So a taunt hero goblin, just fine. Covenant is back. Untold Tales is back. Nobody new there. Maybe we get a brand new costume for somebody in Untold Tales. Yes, Galapago. Finally, ending out the month, Monday, the 29th, we have the new seasonal summon, Legends of Kalevala, back with us. Costumes for Ukkonen and Vainamoinen, and a brand new hero called Otso. Let's take a look at Otso. Another slow speed special. Lots of slow speed this month. Damage all. Caster regenerates HP. And they get a special skill mark where whenever they cast their special skill enemies, they get a stack that makes them receive more damage. Interesting. Also caster and nearby allies. Immune to buff dispels for 3 turns. That gets us to the end of the month, basically. Owl Tower will be back again. Oh my gosh, even more. Let's wait and talk about Pertinax. Pertinax might just be a very game-changing hero. We'll have to wait and see all the details on him or her later. All right, so that gets through our calendar. The good, I would say the bad here, or maybe even the ugly, is that we also had our Paths of Adventure restart today. And I have been trying not to spend as much, but I usually get sucked in with this Path of Valor and Path of Giants. However, when you take a look at this, we have no summons, no tokens included in these rewards at all. We have no golden emblems included in here at all. We have a bunch of trainer heroes and a very meager amount of master emblems. Same thing with Path of Giants. A bunch of trainer heroes. That's fine. But no summons, no golden emblems. I think those two things are very important in this path, and they made a big push that they're doing something very special by making the whole thing easier. I think they're making the whole thing worse. So I am definitely not purchasing either of these this time. Let me know what you think. Hero of the Month, General Calendar, or this new tour through the Path of Valor and Path of Giants. And as always, thank you for tuning in. I will be posting a little less and a little bit quicker if I get to it at all this week until vacation is done, and I will talk to you soon.